Welcome, everyone. Welcome into PurpleLunarose Tarot and Astrology. We are going to be doing water signs tonight, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Guys, we are on at a different time, and I know I hit that button a little bit early. I just got tired of waiting. So we have set it now for 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So I'm going to try to keep that time for all 4 elements. So when we do fire signs, water signs, tomorrow is earth signs, and then air signs on Thursday. So all 8 p.m. And that's my time. So wherever that's at for your time. I was really stressing about when to set these lives. And Rachel got me the message today. She had something posted that I seen that said, you know, the people that are meant to see it will be available at your time. So yes, guys, 8 p.m. That's when we're going to set it. And I know we're early. It's hard for me to like wait to, you know, like as I'm watching the counter, I'm like, man, I'm ready to go. Let's just do it, right? So I went ahead and popped on a little early today because I know most of the time on Tuesdays it's 7 p.m. So we're about an hour later than normal. Don't forget, guys, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Starluva, first one on YouTube. Hello. Look at Tim McKee, our new moderator. Ta-da. And Tracy Tuttle on Facebook. Oh, I'm doing amazing, Tracy. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? I hope all of you guys are doing well. The energies are a little crazy, right? We have a lot of planets in retrograde, which can definitely get us all a little wonky. But I did post astrology video, guys. It's already posted over on the channel. So if you missed that, you might want to go over and check that out on my YouTube page. It's going to be under the live streams and on my Facebook page also. And those links are going to be in the description box of your video. Really quickly, guys, we are still in Venus retrograde. So I'm still in the what I call divine feminine cave. I did get a little reprieve this last weekend. I got to go camping, so that was really nice. I got to spend some time with my friends and nature, so definitely much needed. But back in the cave. I'm actually at my son's house, and he surprised me today. He came home 2 days early, which he really didn't surprise me. I'm psychic. He forgets from time to time. I had a little, you know, spidey sense telling me this morning that I better get his house back in order the way that, you know, he likes it. I just had this feeling. And sure enough, about 3 o'clock, he came in the front door. So I did hit it a little bit early, I know, but I just want to get into the collective reading, do the water signs, and hopefully get to spend some time with my Samuel. He's not going to be here very long, unfortunately. He just comes and goes. You know, you just never really know when he's going to be here and when he's not going to be here. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get done a little early tonight and get to spend some time with him. He's actually went out with his friends again, so you may see him come back in. Yeah, so we'll see, right? Hi, Diana. All right, so I'm just going to jump in really quickly with the collective reading. Let's do 333 because I like all the threes. And I am going to use the Gilded Tarot for the collective reading. I did several readings in the Etsy shop today, so several of you got your readings. I think I only have 1 left in there. So yes, guys, all caught up. If you do need twin flame coupons, please feel free to reach out to me. I make them all the time. You're helping me follow my purpose, right? So yes, if you need one, just let me know. I did a couple of birth charts this week, which were pretty interesting. This is my PLR is my creation from my twin journey, right? Some of you guys that are on this journey with me created babies, like, you know, actual babies. And I've been studying their charts, and I just want to say magical, right? Like that's the only word I can think of when I study these charts, just magical. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of natal charts this week. And I have a few more that a couple giveaways that I'm doing. So I don't know, guys, if you're having trouble like understanding your birth chart, I'm definitely not like Tim sent me this one lady, bless her, that does natal charts also much more like detailed. I'm definitely like you. I don't, I'm just learning. And I just to show you what I know. But in the birth chart interpretation, we do look at all 12 houses and all the planets. Of course, your sun, moon, and north node. So yeah, guys, if you're struggling to know what it all means, the Etsy shop is going to be your spot. All right, so Five of Wands comes out for masculine energy. Five of Wands can say there's some battles, there's some challenges, but I want to say that for masculine energy, Five of Wands is going to be training. Whatever it is, whatever challenges masculine energy is going through, they've already prepared for it. It's like they knew it was coming. It could have something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's do feminine energy, please. All right, so feminine energy, we have King of Wands. It's a lot of fire signs. And I'm kind of getting a little bit of like an aggressive energy, of course, with the Five of Wands. And the King of Wands is kind of like, doesn't care. Excuse me, so sorry. But it's like, King of Wands is have confidence in yourself, feminines, but it's also like know what you're capable of. I think Divine Feminine knows what they're capable of. And then Nine of Cups is coming out for bridging energy. So Nine of Cups is divine wishes being granted. The High Priestess also came out with the Nine of Cups. So there is this energy of fighting for the journey, being confident in the journey, right? The High Priestess represents us sitting at the veil, getting all the secrets from spirit, right? All right, so I'm a little intrigued. So let's keep going a little bit. My North Node and rising in Cancer. I love it. Let's do a little head, heart, higher self. Let's look and see what masculine energy is thinking, feeling, and what the higher self is teaching them right now. All right, so in the headspace, we have Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Swords coming out. So definitely thinking about bringing a painful life cycle to a completion. Definitely hopeful for a new beginning. All right, in the heart space, 8 of Cups and the Moon. They're walking towards something. They're actually walking towards something. Ooh, and it's in the heart chakra, so it's a message. They're going towards something that actually, the room just, what the bleep. Oh my gosh, y'all, live tarot. Okay, so they're going towards something that is, okay, the moon is sometimes fear. So on the moon card, I know it's not on this one, but there's usually like this road that goes up to the moon. It's like this lonely, dark road, right? 8 of Cups is like going towards your 2 of Cups, right? Going towards the completion, because 10 of Cups is the total. I know we always hear that they're walking away from something, and it's very possible that they are, but it doesn't matter. What matters is what they're walking towards, right? And so it being the moon, it's like this energy of walking towards something they feared, walking toward, like facing something that they feared. It is coming in the heart chakra. So it's like, I'm telling you that I'm going towards this thing that maybe I didn't want to before because I feared it. And it's like now, maybe now it's like I have more confidence in where I'm headed, where I'm going. Some Cancer, Pisces energy with the moon. All right, so higher self, we have Page of Swords coming out and the Tower coming out. This masculine energy has been watching someone. See that Page of Swords? This is a gilded tarot. So with the gilded tarot, I always get like the creepy stalker guy. We can stop with that, right? Like one, at this point, I don't care who it is, right? Like there's no creepy stalker guy. People are just trying to learn things, right? And let's say it's karmic energy. Who cares? They're learning too. I even made a post on my Facebook. I get a lot more like analytics from Facebook than I do, like YouTube or TikTok or, Instagram. So I posted on there today. I was like, there's so many of my haters that follow me on Facebook. But y'all are healing, right? Y'all are healing. So I just hope everybody keeps watching. But Page of Swords is definitely like you're watching, but you're not saying anything. Diana, did you see the big boom that we had on Facebook yesterday? We had a lot of like quiet watchers on Facebook yesterday, which made me nervous, but then Spirit totally got on to me because like, how can I be manifesting something and then run from it the moment it comes? So the next time we get a little sparkle, I guess I'm gonna remain calm, right? But the Tower is here. So it's like you've been watching something that's shocking. So masculine energy is like, I think what it is masculine has been watching feminine energy do the things, right? And I know that we always say that. So it kind of always seems like this masculine energy, this collective is like behind the feminine energy. And it's so not true. All right, so I'm pulling for the Tower and I have Two of Wands, a very important decision that has to be made. The Hierophant, this could be about spiritual beliefs, or this masculine could have someone that they're in it could be like a marital bond. It's just a bond. I'm getting like a bond of some sort. And Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. This is emotional contentment. So it's like their choice is stay in something. The Hierophant, I always tell this story about conforming with the Hierophant. It's Taurus energy, and it's this energy of like a long time ago, someone told this person that there was something that they had to go do. And so they thought, oh, okay, I got to go do this. So I go do it. And then about halfway through their life, they realized like that person didn't know diddly squat about what they were talking about. And you didn't have to go do this thing this way, right? So it is like there is this decision between conforming to something or going after what makes this masculine happy, what makes them content, right? Hi, Miss Tina. So let's talk about that a little bit. I've kind of been trying to mention it as much as possible. In the Venus retrograde, I definitely got this energy, like while I'm spending this time on myself, it's like I'm supposed to be learning about happiness. I'm supposed to be learning to keep my energies high vibrational and maintain those energies. That's the trick, really. Which is interesting because it's like I can do it as long as I stay in the cave, right? It's like the moment I go out into the world, well, that's a little bit more challenging. Look at the Four of Wands on the bottom, Union. Lost it, totally lost it. Oh, the happiness. It's not a button. Like we don't have a button that we can push, right? Like there's not something that I can sit here and go, oh, this is gonna make me happy. This is gonna make me happy. This is gonna, it's not that way. Happiness is brought to you by moments of joy. Certain people bring you joy. Certain things bring joy. Certain activities bring joy, right? So being happy or learning to be happy is going after those things that make you happy, that bring you joy, people, places, things, whatever it is. And even if, like, let's say it's just you on your own, like I'm happy when I'm here and I have my piano music playing and I have my incense burning, and we can find those moments of joy ourselves. We don't need other people. So I'm not trying to say that, but other people do make us happy. So it's about going after the things that make you happy and not caring what other people say that looks like. You see what I'm saying? Not being worried about, oh, well, I'm supposed to be doing this other thing. Now, I'm not saying, like, I feel like sometimes when I say that, see, some of you guys are on this journey with me, right? And I have got to get a new camera and stop using my phone. But you have a connection, right? And you're on this journey, you're doing something, you're learning, you're like spiritually awakening. Some of you on this journey, you're not, you're just kind of using this trend because now twin flames is a trend, right? It's cool now to be a twin. But it's like, I'm being sarcastic, but it's like, I wouldn't say it's not cool, but it's challenging. But yeah, it's like, we're just kind of, some of you are just not really on this specific type of journey. So it's like, you're just kind of using that energy for something else, like to allow yourself to be lenient in a certain situation. All right, let's do feminine, head, heart, higher self. Wow. So look at the masculine energy and then feminine energy. All right, so 5 of Swords coming out for feminine energy in the headspace and 6 of Cups. So this is about like, I feel like you're trying to, so 6 of Cups is past energy, the person from your past, right? It could be reunion. You could have negative thoughts about reunion. Dang it, I'm in trouble. Or it could be that you, obsessive thinking. I feel like a lot of us struggle with the obsessive thinking. I want it to be obsessive thinking, but it's not, right? It's going to be the negative thoughts about the person from the past or reunion. All right, in the heart space, 3 of Cups comes out. That's most likely the why, right? And the Empress comes out. 3 of Cups is too many hands in the pot. Definitely could be third party. Hi, Carol. And then the Empress is here. The Empress, she's pregnant. So this could have something to do with like children. It could be divine feminine energy, but I think it's just like there's just too many hands in the pot. I do feel like that's messages, like that's feminine to masculine saying, you know, like this is, it's too much, I'm not going to do this. And then like that's masculine to feminine saying, I'm going towards this thing that I fear. All right. Higher self for feminine, we have Page of Cups. This is about offering forgiveness. And 4 of Cups. You have all the ingredients. So here's what I'm going to say. I don't feel like I'm upset at my divine masculine. So I'm not sure because it's supposed to be collective, right? But if you feel like you're upset, maybe I'm upset with, I don't know, how it turned out, I guess, right? But it's like maybe you're upset at your counterpart. Like maybe you're one of those divine feminines that's a little like, I don't want to use like I'm gonna trigger you. Ready? Prepare yourself. Bitter, right? Mad, angry, upset. You're not healing. Maybe you're just wondering what this person is always doing, right? Please don't do that. But it's like this energy of you can forgive now. You can let this thing go and start something new. You have all the ingredients to manifest what it is that you want. So 4 of Cups is normally the card where he's sitting under the tree and it's like he's got his arms crossed and he's like, I don't want no part of this. I'm not looking at any of it. And normally he's looking at the 3 cups that he has and he doesn't see the 4th cup that spirit is giving him. And the Gilded Tarot, he sees it. And not only does he see it, but you see that book he has open. It's like, not only do I see it, but I know what I'm supposed to do with all these ingredients. Well, what you're supposed to do is offer forgiveness and start your journey. Okay, so let's talk about that. So Tim says, I think there's so much confusion and definition of twin flame, and I try not to define, but realize that we have soul contracts that are purposeful and not coincidental with people that we meet and the time we meet them. I agree with that, but I wouldn't call them twin flames. So when I tell you guys the information about the journey, I'm going based on the 8 years that I personally have been on this journey. So I go mostly based on things that actually have happened to me, not something someone told me, not something I read somewhere, not something that's trending, right? I go based on just what's happened to me, right? Then in the last 3 years now, I opened PLR and I've been reading for all of you, and many of you are on this journey with me, right? And it's very similar and you feel like I know you or like you know me. And it is because we are, you know, one soul everywhere, but it's because we're on this very specific spiritual journey. Is everyone's journey going to be exactly the same? Well, of course not. Absolutely not. What would be the purpose of that, right? And definitely, like, I'm teaching Tim teaches me, I'm teaching Sandra teaches me. I find it pretty interesting that the people that Spirit drew to me, our strong tribe, right? Like the ones that are here all the time, and even the quiet ones, I see you regularly. But it's like you all were drawn to me for a particular reason. Like Spirit is now starting to show me what those reasons are. And it's like each one of you are actually teaching me something that's actually going to further my journey so that I can continue to do this, right? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And of course, we're all going to have different opinions, but again, I'm just going to go based on what I know, and that's going to be my 8-year journey and the 3 years that I've been reading for you guys, right? All right, so let's do a guidance to close it out for the collective, and I am going to use the power of love. I have noticed, and tell me guys, and tell me in the comments if you've noticed this, kind of going on Tim's comment. I have noticed that once I met my person that catapulted my spiritual awakening, one, there's no more karmics. It's like, it's just not allowed, right? Like I can't be in that type of relationship any longer. I have definitely gathered soul tribe and soul mates. And it's interesting to me that in the masculine energy soulmates that I have gathered, I definitely can see reflections of my own counterpart in that journey, right? Mocha, new sub here. I love it. Hello and welcome. But yeah, it's like I can see the reflections coming back. And some people have told me, like when I'm doing the readings, it's like this energy of that I say things to them that their masculine has said to them, or their divine feminine has said to them, right? It's this energy of you sound like something my counterpart would say to me. Is that channeled messages? I mean, most likely, right? I do feel there is a reflection, and I do feel that reflection is for a reason. I don't believe in walk-ins. You guys are going to hear about walk-ins. I just don't believe in that. Only one person awakened me, and then I've been awake since then. Now, whether I wanted to actually do the work or not, well, you know, that's not really what it means. It's only one awakening, right? I didn't, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. I didn't want to do the work until about 4 to 5 years. I would say 5 years. 5 years after. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Self-love, that's the work, right? You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. This ticks people off all the time. It definitely gives people a trigger. They're like, oh, I can love other people if I don't love myself. No, you can't. No, you can't. You're just pouring your non-love of yourself all over everybody that you claim to love. I know what. But it's like I always say we have this cup, and you have to replenish your cup, which just means you have to self-care, self-love, self-nurture, self-heal. And when you do these things, then your cup gets full. And when you're pouring your cup of love on the people that you love, it's actual love. It's abundant love. It's not depletion and anger and short fused and, you know, this type of energy when you're depleted. So you do realize that you do have to love yourself before you can love another. And that's the whole purpose of this journey. When you met this person that catapulted your spiritual awakening, self-love was literally the first thing we had to learn. And so many of us get stuck there for such a long time, right? All right, let's see what else. Patience comes out. This whole journey is about patience, right? You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. In other words, you're not trying to control anything. You're not trying to make an outcome that's not for the greater good of all, right? So for those of you that are trying to manifest union and you're like, why can I manifest everything? Like I can ask for a rubber ball and it'll be here in 2 seconds. But if I try to manifest union, like that's not here. Why is that? Because it's not for the greater good of all, right? One more, please. All right, transformation, beautiful. Self-love, patience, and transformation. Best guidance ever, right? Spirit's on it today. All right, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And that's what we're all doing. We're all going through this transformation. Some of us like tried not to, right? Some of us tried to push it back and sweep it under the rug, I like to say. For me, it was my shadow work. It was this pulling away from everyone and really looking inside at the things that I need to heal so that I can become a better person and have better, healthier relationships, right? So definitely moving into more awareness. And it's not just awareness of ourselves and what's going on within ourselves. It's also awareness of the people around us. It's also realizing that some of the people that we've been attached to for such a long time cannot go where we're headed, cannot go where we're going, right? Only the people that are aligned with you at this time in your journey are going to be the people that you carry with you. So a lot of you are really starting to see a lot of people fall away and you think you're doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just aligning with your best life. Joy is on the bottom. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. All right, guys, that's going to be your collective reading. Let's do. I thought I was going to have to boot Spencer, but he's trying to be quiet. Mocha says facts, facts. I love that, a mirrored soul. So definitely some challenges in the collective, but no one is backing down, right? Did you guys sense that? Like no one is scared, no one's running. Divine Masculine is going straight up that road. Pretty interesting. All right, I love y'all, and I want to start so bad, but I gotta go get my tea. I know, I'm so sorry. I forget at least one thing every single live. So give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm sorry. I know, right? But I've gotten on the chamomile tea and now it's like as soon as I start to get nervous, I don't know, I just gotta have my tea. And I found the chamomile with lavender. Oh my gosh, it says it makes you sleepy, but it doesn't really make me sleepy. It just calms me. So I normally use Gilded Tarot for earth signs, but I think I'm going to leave it out. And I think that's what, no, I'm not. I wanted to. But we're going to use Modern Witches Tarot. All right, so let's timestamp 3013 for Cancer. 3013. And I am going to use magical times for your energy of the week. Remember, we're looking at the week of the 27th through September 2nd. Remember, guys, Venus retrograde is over on the 3rd. There's so many planets in retrograde, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Venus retrograde will be over on the 3rd. All right, Cancer. Energy of the week, please. Metamorphosis, the butterfly is definitely sticking out to me. It says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Elegance is on the bottom. Elegance is a pretty cool card in magical times. It talks about how the doves look like they're just the doves, geese. Like they're just sliding across there, right? The swans, right? I'll get it eventually. Like the swans, they're just sliding across the water. But the story in the book talks about how their little feet are just paddling like really fast. And that's what makes them look like they're just gliding across the water. So it's like something challenging, but you make it look easy. All right, now I'm going to use the Energy Oracle and we're going to do the main spread. So let's look at the challenge or obstacle, Cancer, that you may be facing with the metamorphosis. So first chakra comes out, Archangel Michael. Most likely you're a twin. That's why you're here watching my videos, right? I just want you to know that Archangel Michael is the protector of the twins. First chakra is going to be your root chakra. So it's like you don't really know who you are, Cancer. You don't really understand how powerful you are or what a great purpose you have. All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle. Financial constraints. So Cancer, this could have something to do with money for sure. But financial constraint says that you kept taking from the pantry and you didn't replenish. This could be your cup, right? You just kept taking, giving, and you weren't replenishing. And then when it came time to need what is in your cup or in your pantry, it was empty. There wasn't enough. $35 and $13. And what did we timestamp at? It was 30, 33, I think. So the threes. So Cancer, you're seeing the threes. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That used to be, I feel like, I used to see a lot of threes. You know what I've been seeing here lately? And don't laugh because I don't know what it means. But 420, I've been seeing the 420 everywhere. All right, Yin Yang comes out. This is a twin flame clue card. It's number 22. And it is about balance. But it's also about like something old moving out. You finally release something, Cancer. You release something that you probably believed for a very long time. That's what it was. It's like you didn't believe in yourself. On the bottom is the thinking woman. The thinking woman says that someone comes into your environment and teaches you something about something that you've been trying very hard to figure out. All right, Modern Witches Tarot. I know, right? Spirit's making me cut out all the things. All the things. All right, so 9 of Swords comes out for metamorphosis. So you started processing the traumas. And Nine of Swords talks about this energy about anxiety, fear, panic attacks. And it talks about how we have these energies when we don't process these different traumas. So the 9 Swords are all the different traumas that have happened to you, Cancer. And it's like you're having trouble processing them. This could be someone who's doing shadow work. King of Swords is here and Ace of Cups. Yeah. You could be having to like admit something to yourself, Cancer, that's very challenging. Could cause you a lot of emotion. But once you do, it's like it opens you up to receive. Ace of Cups. The swords are sticking out to me, Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so the first chakra in your challenges or obstacle. We have 7 of Cups. There's options, but you're confused whether you have options or you don't have options or what options those might be. Knight of Wands is here and 7 of Wands. All right, so there is confusion. Do I take action or do I keep this boundary? Cancer, it's like some of you may not have known how powerful you were. And something hurt you. And so it's like, because something hurt you, it's like you built up this wall. Something depleted you, right? Something depleted you. And you built up the wall. So it's like now you have to choose. Do I take this passionate action or do I keep this wall? All right, financial constraints. This is lesson learned. Lesson learned. So it's like you know that you depleted yourself. You know that you need to refill. You may have already been doing that. I feel like that's why yin yang is here. You've been doing that. Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Death card. Wow, talk about a metamorphosis, right? Strong Scorpio energy. Queen of Wands and 7 of Pentacles is about you're slowly gaining confidence in yourself, and that's going to help, or that has helped this transformation, right? All right, let's look at yin yang. Cancer, this is the outcome. I do feel, I mean, I guess I do feel like I'm talking to someone on the twin journey, but it's like you're releasing something. I almost said a belief system. I think it's just something that you've held on to. Like let's say it's something like, I have to give so that people will like me. It's something like that. It's like I'm releasing that. It doesn't serve the greater good of nothing, right? Justice comes out. Libra energy strongly. Knight of Cups comes out. And 2 of Pentacles comes out. The star is on the bottom. Aquarius energy. It is about bright hope for your future. But I think what's happening here, you fought for something. Maybe you thought you lost something. But it's like whatever was lost or whatever was gone, it was like, and if it's you, it's like while you were gone, there wasn't enough. So it's like now the scales are being balanced. Now whatever injustice was done is being made right. There's a lot of night energy. So I'm just going to say with the Knights, Cancer, it's really important that there's a saying going in my head right now. I just can't seem to catch it. Something about like throwing something to the wind, or like throwing, it's kind of like just quitting everything and just going somewhere. So this has been coming up a lot for me too in my own readings and the people that I watch readings too, right? I want to say like Soulful Revolution. I want to say she said something about it. But there is this energy like where you just cut and run, right? Like just cut and run, or be so excited about something that you just run towards it recklessly. So there is this energy of like, this isn't time to cut and run. And this isn't time to just let it all go with the wind or whatever that phrase is that I can't figure out. It's like, it's the time to continue fighting for something. You've worked too hard and gone too far to just like throw it in the wind now. All right, Cancer, let's do guidance. So remember, guidance, we're asking Spirit, universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your whole stinking freaking team, right? How many of you guys are learning to talk to your spirit guides? Dust in the wind. Where's that from? And where's that from? That is it, though. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Definitely. And I picked that up. Like something wasn't good while you were gone, is what the energy I got. Responsibility. You're aware of your power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Be cautious. The thoughts. Don't do anything reckless. Last one, spontaneity. I just said don't do anything reckless. It says you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. I don't think that is reckless. I think that is processing those traumas so that they no longer have any constraints on you, Cancer. Purpose is on the bottom. Surprise. All right, let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out for Cancer. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Your commitment is being tested. It's first quarter moon, definitely. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. There's those twins. One more, please. I mean, we might as well stick to the 3 theme for Cancer, right? Hi, Erica. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So I do feel like you're at the end of something. In Cancer, it's going to be because you decided to start processing the traumas. You've decided to speak your truth. You've decided it's most likely going to be shadow work going within. And dealing with some of those things. And that is going to bring an end to a tough cycle. But when you get to the end of these cycles, Cancer, you definitely could feel like you're being tested. Like, how much more do I have to take? With that yin yang energy being your outcome, old energy moving out, new energy moving in. It's like this week, this is it. The old is going out, the new is coming in. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. Cancer, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. Guys, any engagement, of course, helps us grow. So for those of you on Facebook, when I post a live stream, bless your hearts, I love you to death. If you would just hit the going or interested. I don't care which one, just any of them. And then maybe Facebook will throw our stuff out a little bit more, right? And I don't even care if like you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, it's totally fine. Come back and watch the replay. It helps our watch time, right? I don't know. Does Facebook have watch time? Facebook does have watch time. Yes, it does. I know, right? I should know these things. Oh, Lord. Oh, Erica, that's what matters. Yes, that's what matters. Cancer is my rising, my first house. All right, here it is, the Scorpio. Are you guys ready? All right, let's do, well, let's wait for it. 45-35 for Scorpio. 45-35. So the fives are telling me change, even though I waited for it, right? Scorpio, this is for the week of August 27th through September 2nd. August 27th through September 2nd. I am using magical times. Scorpio, you have blue moon. Blue moon. Patel? Is it Patel? I'm right on time. Scorpio, must be a Scorpio. Now, what are the odds, right? Look at the 11 across the screen. Ooh, I love that. All right. But I got it right away. Blue moon. And blue moon is the second full moon. It's going to be here on the 30th. All right, so you have 2, confidence and faith. Be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Scorpio, it's something big. On the bottom, sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. The dragonfly is sticking out to me. I feel like this week you are bold. It's the blue moon. I understand, Jasmine. Wow, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be bold. You're gonna rise up. You're gonna stand tall. You're gonna feel the fire in your soul. But it's like you're going against. I don't want to say you're going against something. You're going for something. For something. I mean, it could just be you, like doing something for you. But whatever it is you're going for, you either have a lack of faith that you can accomplish it, or that you're able to receive it. So with the faith card, Scorpio, I'm getting this little bit of energy like I'm not good enough. Like Spirit's not going to give me that. It's not for me. Stop doing that. You are good enough. It is for you. Have confidence this week, Scorpio. Have faith. But I think it's going to be something like whatever you're going after or whatever you're standing up to, it's like you may feel like you're out there on your own. Oh, it's coming to me. Okay, so there was this moment, it was right when Venus retrograde started, actually. So like around July 22nd. Where I felt like, Scorpio, like I'm on this journey and I felt like I was having to stand on my own 2 legs, my own 2 feet, right? That was Venus retrograde, becoming independent. We can do this on our own. We need nobody, right? It's not true. We need everybody, but, so it is this energy of like standing up for yourself, saying, you know, I can do this. I can take care of myself. I can be financially responsible for myself. But there's this energy of like having to do it on your own. And it's like Spirit is really showing me strongly, you have like a whole team. There's a whole team back there. Look at this. The Temple Path is on the bottom. Scorpio, the Temple Path is the card that talks about how you could be questioning whether you're on the right path. You could be asking yourself, like, man, how did I get here? Where am I supposed to go now? You're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is the path that your soul chose. We gotta stop beating ourselves up. We gotta stop beating ourselves up and going, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, or oh my gosh, I did this thing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Everything you've done in your life up to this point had to be for purpose, for a reason. It's teaching you, making you, creating the person that you're going to be further down your journey. All right, Scorpio, let's do challenge or obstacle, and I'm going to use the energy oracle. The eagle is sticking out to me. It's like freedom, fighting for freedom, standing up for someone's freedom. Maybe like standing up against the bully. It's almost like this energy of like the underdog. All right, so the challenge or obstacle is adjacent possibilities. So it's like you started doing something, the goal is getting to this light, and something falls out in your way, right? Like something falls out in the hall, and like a door falls out. It's like you went to open a door and it was locked, right? So it's like this energy of, what do I do now? Where do I go now? Well, adjacent possibility says there's other ways to get to your goal. You don't have to change the goal. Here, that's I feel like another big misconception. The goal doesn't have to change. You can have the same goal. It's just saying there's different routes to take to get to that goal, right? All right, lesson learned that can help you with your challenge or obstacle, Scorpio. Angel of Love comes out. Angel of Love is the card that comes down when unconditional love is needed. This is when this angel shows up. This is lesson learned. So it's like you already know something about unconditional love. And then woman holding a coin comes out. All right, so you have 24, 49, and 42. Notice the 24 and the 42. If I was to say, I'm not a fan of woman holding a coin. I know. It's actually a card that represents your worth, understanding your worth, your value. Scorpio, you are so worthy. You are so valuable. When these two cards come out side by side, it's hard not to look at this as unconditional love and karmic energy. Woman holding a heart is on the bottom. Thank God, right? The overall energy. This person comes into your environment and teaches you about unconditional love. This angel comes down when unconditional love is needed, Scorpio. This card says this person comes into your environment and teaches you what that is. Queen of Cups in the Tower. This is my Divine Feminine Clue card. The Tower is shock, awe, surprise. The Tower moments happen when we are not capable of removing our obstacles. Like there's a door laying in the hallway. If you can't get that door out of your way so that you can get to the next door, like if you can't realize that if one door doesn't open, you can go to another door, another route. It's like the towers happen so that you can remove that obstacle. So spirit can remove that obstacle for you so that you can see on the other side of that obstacle. And whatever the obstacle is, it's like you had a goal, Scorpio. You wanted to do this thing, and this other thing like falls in your way, right? Three of Pentacles comes out. Could have something to do with teamwork. Six of Swords comes out, being guided. Your focus. This is this energy. Your focus. You're being told. It's like I mean, if I'm reading that, it's like you're being told where to put your focus, what team to play on. You're being guided. You're seeing signs. Six of Swords is always about calmer waters. You're being shown how to get to calmer waters. All right, Scorpio, adjacent possibilities. Let's see, what is this thing that fell out in your way? Really? World and Page of Swords. All right, High Priestess, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords. High Priestess could be Twin Flame Clue card. This is sitting at the veil. It's my favorite card in tarot. She has all the answers, right? And because she has all the answers, it's like she's in control of all her emotions. See how her boot is like stepping on that moon? Like her emotions don't control her. Four of Cups is here. So I did pick the Modern Witches Tarot. Four of Cups is the card. She's wearing that sweater that says I'm over it. And it's the card that talks about like you're ignoring something. You're not paying attention to something, Scorpio. And then Ace of Swords is here. You could be getting new communication, Angel of Love, and Eight of Swords. So the angel comes down. Are you ready? I mean, Scorpio. Do you see me pulling the cards? Okay, so the Angel of Love comes down because unconditional love is needed. And it's like you get new clarity, new understanding on how to break away from the self-restrictions, right? I think Scorpio's biggest energy this last few weeks is, I can't do this thing because I have to do this other thing. Or I can't do this thing because they won't let me do this thing. Or it's like these reasons of why there's this self-restriction. Like there's no reason. Like you're like, if there's an Eight of Swords, it's like saying that, okay, so if I use me as an example, so I don't piss off any Scorpios. It's like if I'm telling myself I can't do, okay, if I'm saying I can't grow PLR, I can't make it go more, whatever. That's something I'm putting on myself, right? Like I'm restricting myself. Miss Al, I love you. Yeah, so it's like this restriction of something we're telling ourselves. So it's like, it's an excuse. It's a reason. There's no one holding you down, Scorpio. There's no one telling you that you have to do anything. Woman holding a coin. And if there is, it's like you're allowing it. You're allowing it. Six of Wands is here. Six of Wands is notoriety, and Five of Wands. So it's like something gets noticed and definitely causes some challenges. And I just want to say, for some of you, you may not be dealing with karmic energies. This may actually be about your own worth, like you not able to see your worth. For some of you, it's a karmic energy, and it's like, this is why you're not able to see your worth. But it's like you finally notice what's causing the challenges, what's causing the arguments, disagreements, battles, whatnot. Scorpio, on the bottom, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands tells me you have a lot of heavy burdens on your shoulders. 10 of Wands is a card of completion, and it says you're supposed to lay those burdens down. You're supposed to lay them down at Spirit's feet, right? You're supposed to release the burdens. You're not supposed to keep carrying the burdens until they push you down to the ground and you can't stand back up. Jenna, did I see Jenna? Hi, Jenna. I think when this week comes in and you see that, one, you're not alone, two, there is another option, like there is another way to get the goal that you wanted. Three, that this angel is here giving you the unconditional love that you've been needing for quite some time, Scorpio. I think you are going to see your own worth, and you are going to be able to ride into a victory and move away from the things that are, I almost said abusive. Challenging. The word was challenging, but I did almost say abusive. Humility comes out. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Absolutely. I feel like me and Tim just had this conversation, right? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything, and that is what's happening. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. On the bottom, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval. Ready, Scorpio? Here it is. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So that others no longer define who you are. All right. Scorpio, you're powerful. You're magical. You're inspirational. You're light. You're a teacher. You're a healer. You're love. You're so many good things. And I feel like there's definitely this concern. So the first card that comes out of the Moonology Oracle, you and your loved ones are safe in its new moon in Cancer. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence, confidence, two different oracles, Scorpio, not a coincidence. There's no such thing. And emotions are running high. It's the supermoon. This blue moon is a supermoon. There is something that's going to happen, Scorpio. It could definitely take you by surprise. Blue moon is the energy of like once in a blue moon. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope that was helpful. No, I'm not. Look at that. Work through your fears. New moon and Scorpio. All right, now I'm going to leave it there. All right, I hope it was helpful. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we will jump to Pisces. I love it when we get the same card out of two different sets of cards, right? It's like, wow, 10. Thank you, Sandra. Pisces got their back up. Seeing the Seven of Wands, like the walls are up. Could be feeling like things are coming at you every which way and you just want to escape, get away from all of it. Pisces needs a vacation. Oh, Tim, that's okay. That's watch time, Tim. That's watch time. I hope you get a chance to watch it. And I hope you get a chance to watch that, which one was it that I sent? Soulful Revolution. Yes. It was very similar. You know how we're always talking about how she always beats me? I think I beat her this time. Sweet, sweet. Let's do 105.15 for Pisces. So the fives again. So it was like 3 for the collective and Cancer, and then 5s for Scorpio and Pisces. Fives are change, big change, right? Sweet. Well, it's okay. You watched yours first, but I just want to say my video posted first. That's the whole thing. All right, Pisces, this is for the week of August 27th through September 2nd. I do got this energy, like you got your backup, like you're feeling defensive. Defensive is the word I'm looking for. I don't think it's anything bad, Pisces. I think it's just a lot of people are looking to you right now. It's like a lot of people need you for things. A lot of people are relying on you. That's not necessarily anything bad, but is it possible that like you it's Venus retrograde, so you were supposed to be reclusing, like withdrawing, like pulling your energies back in, being more picky with where you shared those energies. And I feel like you didn't do that, Pisces. I feel like you, here we are at the end of Venus retrograde, and it's like now you're understanding why you were called to pull those energies back, and maybe now like why you should have. So it's not that like people are coming at you like they're attacking you. It's just that there's so much. You have just so much on your plate, and here it is, Venus retrograde, and now it's the end. So it's like you've really been pushing, you know what I'm saying, against the energies. And it's like now, you know, now you're going to deal with the energies, all right, Pisces? All right, so we have pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path. On the bottom is the Strength card. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Yeah, I feel like you've been enduring for quite some time, Pisces. But I think you're way stronger than you think. I mean, look at the pack of wolves. Like, I feel like you have way more, I don't know, whatever that word is I'm trying to think of, behind you than you realize you do. Greatness, right? It's greatness. All right, Pisces, let's do challenge or obstacle. What is the challenge or obstacle while you're on this pilgrimage, while you're on this journey, while you're trying to find your greatness, your soul, your purpose? Indecision comes out. It's number 8. You're scared to do something. See how she's got the little red cloak on? It's like this energy of like Little Red Riding Hood. Like, I'm scared to go out. The big bad wolf might get me. Indecision, I understand that, but indecision says that like you have a decision to make. And the card indecision, when you look it up in the book, it actually talks about how she made a choice. Like, she chose this side and she started going down this side, and she got so far down that side and she was like, it got foggy and she couldn't see, and she's like, I can't keep going because I can't see down there, so I'm going to go back and stand at this tree here because it's safe and I can see this tree. And then she decides she's going to choose the other route, so she goes the other way, but again the road gets foggy about halfway down, and she's like, no, I'm not going to keep going. If I can't see, I'm coming back here because I can see this tree, so I'll just stand here and stare at this tree, right? It's number 8. I'm getting the 8-8 portal, Lionsgate, Infinity. I feel like you have a very big decision to make, and the decision probably came in around the Lionsgate, which would have been 8-8, and here we are at 8-22. So it's like, and this is for next week, so it's like you've had quite some time, Pisces, to make this decision. All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have the sun coming out. I know the sun is bright, joy, happiness, of course. There could be some like replenishing needed here, but I'm also getting like control, manipulation. You're trying to control the outcome. See, here's the thing, Pisces. When you follow your soul's journey, you don't really get to see like what's at the end of the road. You have to have faith and spirit that in your soul that this is the path that you're on and there's purpose and reason. So it's like you're wanting to see the purpose and reason right now. I mean, I understand that, but I don't know if that's how it goes down, right? All right, let's look at the outcome, Pisces. The outcome, deceit comes out. All right, so deceit is this energy of, okay, there's two cards in the energy oracle. There's the hostilities card, and it says that someone's being hostile towards you, like right smack in your face. The deceit card says they're being hostile towards you, but they're doing it behind your back. So I did get this energy like you had your back up, like you felt like something's coming at you. Walking away is on the bottom. Walking away, Pisces talks about this is spirit, universe out here. It's like she leaves this gated area, this garden that has kept her safe this whole time, and she decides that she's going to go out into the great unknown, right? So there's this energy of like you don't know something. You want all the answers right now. You don't want to stray off and make a decision if you can't see what the outcome to that decision is. The Fool and Six of Wands. All right, let's look at pilgrimage. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path, Pisces. This is your energy of the week. Three of Swords comes out, so definitely some healing is needed. Seven of Cups is here. There's confusion, and Five of Cups. You've suffered some loss. You're grieving something. You're not sure why something happened. Like why are you? I feel like you're on this certain part of the path of your journey, and you're like, man, how did I get here? Why am I here? How did this all happen? Right? You're at this part, right? Like, where do I go now? Left or right? The Cups are strong, but so is that Three of Swords. So you could be dealing with either another water sign or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's look at indecision. The Star, Aquarius energy, bright hope for your future. Eight of Swords, self-restriction. And I just want to say with the Star, I'm going to cover up her naked body so we don't all get in trouble here. But you see like the little white stars coming in for Aquarius for the Star. There's this in the Modern Witches Tarot, it even talks about it. Things start snowballing in. Things start snowballing in. So it's like things are coming at you one after another. And it's causing you this energy of like you're stuck. You can't move. You can't make a decision. You're not sure what to do. But the Eight of Swords is self-restriction. So it's like there's not anything, Pisces, it's like holding you down or keeping you back from something. It's just you. And most likely it's fear because Little Red Riding Hood, right? She's scared of the big bad wolf. All right, the Sun, we have Eight of Cups. It says you need to walk away from something. You've done everything you can here. So the Eight of Cups says that you keep trying to work on these 8 cups. You're trying to make 10 cups and you keep looking for the other 2 cups, but they're not here. So you straighten these 8 cups out as much as possible. You clean them, you polish them, you do all the things. You're controlling, right? You're trying to control the outcome of something. You're doing it because you don't want something to leave or you don't want to have to leave something. Two of Cups. It could be a partnership. Two of Cups is normally soulmate energy. It's an energy of like I water you, you water me, we grow together, right? That's soulmate energy. But I want you to see something here. I want you to notice something. Because right now, I feel like Pisces, you feel like I have to control this thing because I'm scared and someone could be keeping something from me. But really, what's happening, regardless of what it is, you're going towards your 10 of Cups. See, the 8 of Cups, the walking away from something, this is a card that says, yes, you're walking away from something. Yes, you've straightened these cups up. You've polished them. You've made them as pretty as possible. There's nothing else you can do. But you're not abandoning these cups. You're not just discarding the cups. Cups go with you. The goal is 10 cups. 8 and 2 is 10. In fact, with the 8 of Cups, who was it that taught us that? You guys remember? I can't remember. Was it Layla? Layla. I think it was Layla was her name. I don't remember. I'm so bad with names. But it's like she said, you're walking, the 8 of Cups, instead of saying you're walking away from something, say you're walking towards your 2 of Cups. You're going towards soulmate energy. So I feel like something's happening and you're scared of it. But in the end, it's taking you to what it is that you want. Let's see what the deceit is. What's being kept from you, Pisces? King of Pentacles comes out. King of Pentacles is responsibility, taking responsibility, and justice. So this tells me that, Pisces, some sort of injustice has been done. This could have something to do with your finances. This could have something to do with your position, your role in your home environment. And it's like some sort of injustice has been done. And that's the deceit. That's what's being kept, like either from you or you're keeping from someone. For some of you, it could be that you're keeping from someone. But for the most of you, I feel like an injustice was done to you. And now it's like you're going to see. You're going to be able to see what it is, who done it, why they done it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? And how to balance that scale back out. All right, let's do power of love for Pisces for guidance. Wow, look at Michelle on YouTube. Can you please see what my Aries feels about me, Scorpio? It's so interesting, right? I'm the Aries and my counterpart, the Scorpio. What are the odds, right? I'm sure we can figure it out. There's 12 signs. All right, Pisces. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Or someone around you could be keeping something from you, but it's like you feel it, you know it. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Remember I said you're not walking away. You're not abandoning anything. You're releasing those energies that no longer serve your greater good. You're releasing them to spirit. I promise you, spirit knows what to do with all those energies. You're not abandoning anything. You're not discarding anything. You're walking towards your 2 of Cups. You're walking towards emotional contentment, happiness. Let's do one more, please. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Don't be stuck in the past. Don't fret over something someone done in the past. Let it go. Release. Move forward. Understand. Have empathy, right? Have empathy. On the bottom, the friendliness card. All right, Pisces, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. The South Node comes out. Don't let your past hold you back. Prosperity lies ahead. It's new moon in Taurus. And it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. All right. I'm going to leave that there, Pisces. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the very good things. Welcome to all the new energy that came in. Guys, I think we're going to stick with the Sunday night for free readings. So I will try to offer some readings on Sunday night. I just heard that maybe we could offer one at the end of each live. All right, Michelle on YouTube, let me know if you're still here. Maybe that's something we could do. What do you guys think? Like offer one free reading, maybe one mini little reading at the end of each one. Tomorrow, guys, don't forget Earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air signs are going to be on Thursday. All right, Michelle. So I feel like you're new. I do current energy over here. We look at masculine energy, feminine energy, and your bridging energy. Eight of Cups comes out for masculine energy, walking away from something, walking towards their Two of Cups. Man, that energy is powerful. Are you guys watching these cards fly out? Queen of Cups comes out. This is my clue card for Divine Feminine. Michelle, you found me for a reason, okay? Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups, is unconditional love. Michelle, hit that sub button. Come back tomorrow night. All right, it's the Fool comes out. There's your Aries energy. But it's about taking the leap of faith. You're both starting the journey. It's like you're both starting the journey. You may feel like you may not be, because this Eight of Cups, like they could have walked away from you, definitely. But it also could be like they walked away from unconditional love. They're like, oh, it's not good enough. It's not for me, you know, whatever they say, right? But the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. So it's like, it's also the Fool's journey. So it's like beginning the journey, starting the journey, like step one of the journey, right? Welcome, Michelle, welcome. But yeah, it's like you're both in this energy. It's 0.2. So a lot of the twins are noticing the 0 point. How many of you guys are noticing this? I noticed it, one of the first places I noticed, I was talking to Amber. You guys may remember Amber, Rare That's Me on Instagram. But I think it's Rare That's Me 1111. But anyway, when I was talking to her, she was, our messages kept coming, like we were leaving voice messages and they just kept saying 0, 0, 0. And then she messaged me like a few days after and she's like, we're at 0 point. We're at 0 point. And then a lot of us had a reconnection at that 0 point, right? Which I feel like is a neutralization of our energies. But yeah, it's like you're at the beginning. You're at the beginning of a new part. Most likely you've closed out 7-year cycle and starting a new 7-year cycle, right? All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to come back tomorrow. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, air signs on Thursday. I will try to take my Friday and Saturday off. And then, of course, I'll be back Sunday. And Sunday, we're going to do the astrology report for the next week. And I will offer some free readings. What does it mean? It means that you met this person and it catapulted your spiritual awakening. And now it's time for you to focus on yourself and your own journey, because that person is going off to do something themselves, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for everybody for coming in, all the new people. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journeys. Thank you, guys.